Hey everyone, this is Ditto from Reef to Reef. In this video, we're going to show how easy it is to configure email, text alerts, and notifications using the GHL Control app. So let's get started. On your Android or Apple device, find the GHL Connect icon and open the application. With the GHL Connection application open, you'll be presented with the devices configured for GHL Connect. Choose your ProfiLux controller. Once your controller dashboard loads, click on the hamburger icon in the upper left-hand corner of the screen and choose Email Notifications. Upon entering Email Notification, you'll be presented with a new set of menu options. First, we need to set up our email account. Scroll down to the My Email Account section. First, enter in your SMTP email server information. This can either be the IP address of your SMTP email server or domain. For example, I use Hotmail, so mine would be smtp.live.com. Next, enter in my name. This will be the name that you want the email to look like from whom it's coming from when an alert or notification is sent. Since this is my frag tank, I'm going to be setting this to frag tank. Next, enter in your email address. After entering in your email address, enter in your username, which for most people is going to be the same as their email address. Last, enter in your email password that is used to access your email account on the email server. Click Save. Now that we have our email account set up, we can now add alerts and notifications. Scroll up and choose Add. You'll be presented with an Add Notification menu. First, it's going to ask you where do you want to send the alert to. This is where you can either place an email address that you wish to send the alert or notification to, or you can also enter in your text messaging email gateway information. A text messaging email gateway is providers that allow cellular phones to receive messages via email. Usually it's your cell phone number at a specific email address. For example, I'm on Verizon Wireless. So I would be typing in my phone number at vtext.com or 518-555-1212 at vtext.com. A list of the common SMS to email gateways by cellular phone providers is in the description of the video below. Now, select a subject for the message. Now you need to determine the contents of the message. You can click on the message and use the drop-down menu and choose from the list, or you can select the Advanced Menu option. Upon clicking on the Advanced Menu option, a new menu option will appear, allowing you to generate a script or token. Clicking on the Generate Script or Token menu option displays a new set of menu options, allowing you to choose the script or token you wish to add to this notification. For example, I would like to add my sensor. I would click on Sensor and then choose Add. Upon doing this, you will see in the message box the script required for this message to work. You can add additional scripts by clicking back on the Generate Script and choose another sensor. For example, I also want to see my KH value. Clicking on the Generate Script token again and choosing the KH director, and then Add will add the KH director sensor script also to the notification. Now we need to set how we want the notification to work. Scrolling down to the mail conditions, we can choose how we want this notification to be sent. By default, it's set not to send. By clicking on the drop-down menu, we have two options, Always and Alarm. Choosing Always, you'll be presented with some additional menu options. First, you can choose Select, meaning the alarm will repeat based on the send interval, or you can choose from the drop-down menu and have the notification sent to you at a specific time. I use one notification for all my take setups set to Select, and I set it to every 2 hours, which contains my tank sensor and KH sensors. This allows me to receive an email just on my overall tank health. You can also set your notifications specific to alarms triggering from your ProfiLux controller on your Ting. If you want the notification to be triggered based on a ProfiLux alarm, choose from the drop-down menu option and change it from Always to Alarm. When choosing Alarm, you are presented with new menu options. Clicking on Select, you will be presented with 4 menu options, asking do you want the alarm to be sent to you on a repeated interval or cycle based on a send interval, or do you want to send your alarms at a certain time, or just new ones, or just over. If Select is chosen, you need to choose the repeat interval of the alarm. This safety feature is to ensure you are not spammed with alerts. It should be noted, if you set this to say 2 hours and the alarm goes off for your tank temperature and you're alerted, and within those 2 hours your pH begins to drop and also alarm, you will not be notified until the next repeat alarm cycle. For this reason is why I set up 2 alarm notifications on all my tanks. One with the initial with a repeat cycle of 2 hours, and another one with just new, which will alert me again if something else triggers while the ProfiLux controller is already in an alarm state. With your notification now completely set up, click Add. Then click Save to save the notification to your controller. Now you will notice your notification is appearing in the email notification list, where it will allow you to test the notification by clicking the test button, or you can click on the blue gear allowing you to change your existing notification. And that's it. Simple and easy to configure notifications and alarms for your ProfiLux controller via the GHL Connect app. As always, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below, or you can always find me on Reef to Reef. This is Ditto, signing off.